you with a double feature today. Of course, we have with us in the studio a very beautiful woman. She's originally from Kingston in Jamaica, but currently lives in New York. We have with us a reggae legend, ever beautiful Marcia Aiken.
Thank you, Medasi.
Oh, why you dear? Why you
Medasi.
dear? Why you dear? You know what why you dear means?
No.
You've done well. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. I hope you're doing well.
Yes, God is good.
We're very glad to have you here with us. Most of our audience is Ghanaian, and so someone might not have heard of Marcia Aiken. So let us know, who is Marcia Aiken? What kind of music does she do?
Marcia Aiken is a Jamaican born. I think I know my roots are Ghanaian.
Okay.
So I am a Jamaican Ghanaian.
Okay.
Right? And I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. And I presently live in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
I'm many things, many individuals in one. I'm a multifaceted woman.
Okay.
Yes, I am a entertainer, musical ambassador, and I operated a Jamaican restaurant in New York City for over 35 years.
Wow.
And I am a nurse, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I am a friend, a sister, I am all that.
Wow.
So, I'm a woman, a well-rounded one.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed, you're a woman.
Yes.
And being a reggae artist from 1970.
No, not 70, but like late 70s.
Late 70s.
Yes, like I was in high school when I was discovered.
Oh.
Yes, and that was the year 77.
Okay.
So that's when I really started doing recordings. But I've been singing all my life. I can remember at even 5 years old being on platforms and stages, but not as a recording artist.
Yeah. But for that long, we're looking at you from that early stage
yes.
up until now.
Yes.
You're still relevant.
Yes,
You're still
thank
doing
God.
amazing
Yes,
things.
yes. I love my craft. I love the music. And that's my first love. Of all the stuff that I've done and is still doing, musical ambassador.
So how have you done it? How have you able to keep it being very consistent with what you have? How have you been able to do that?
Throughout the years, I have had ups and downs, and there was a time when I would say, almost gave up on it, to be honest, for a portion of years. After coming to New York, even a little before entering New York City from Jamaica, I was involved in a very serious motor vehicle accident, which left me with issues like the doctors even thought that I would never walk again. But by the grace of God, hey, prove them wrong, So that I overcame, and I migrated to New York City with my family, my husband and my son, and I've been there since. So there was a time when, because of the musical, I guess because of moving from one diaspora and not really grasping the concept of where I was and what I was doing, and the music scene in New York was much different from what I was used to back home. I got a little perturbed, and I said, I'm not even going to bother doing any more music. That's when I went in the restaurant business. And for years I did, but people was always coming to me, seeking me, wanting to know what I was doing, where I was and all that. But I was still like hiding in the, And then it wasn't until like 2013 that I started getting a hunger again and a thirst for, and I said, okay, let me try again in New York. And I produced a gospel album.
Okay.
And then I started getting shows and doing, few more recordings and stuff. And then since 2017, 2016, became
been like that.
more, the volume got stronger. and the people, started demanding more. And then I started doing international shows, and
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are aware of a show in Jamaica called The Rebel Salute. Yeah, that I did in 2019. 2018, I have another real big show that we do in New York City, in Queens, New York, called Grooving in the Park. And other real nice big shows, another big show out in Long Island. We've been doing a lot of work, so my interest has been sparked again, and older, and I hope a little wiser in terms of the business aspect of
Music.
the music. So,
Wow, I'm enjoying the journey that you've taken.
oh, it's been a long time.
I can tell.
But talk about Brooklyn.
Oh, yes.
Back in New York, Brooklyn, that hood they have their style of music.
Yeah.
In terms of how they even go about it. In the entertainment scene, you know that Brooklyn is that hood. And so moving from Jamaica through to America, Brooklyn.
Yes.
How would you say that being in that space transformed your style of making your music?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because, everybody is unique to what they do, and you do. But I'm open then, put it that way. I'm open to a change here, a new style there,
Okay.
doing something with a younger artist, an older artist, and so I'm flexible then.
So you fused in
I
everything.
fuse together to do stuff, with different people anywhere in the world, as a matter of fact, not just Brooklyn.
Okay.
I'm ready for Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to go and do work and do what do you call it again?
Afrobeats? Afrobeats?
Oh, definitely. Afrobeats is
High
a
life.
High
must.
life.
I love the Afrobeats.
And what about our high life as well?
Listen, just give it to me and point me. I'm ready, okay?
We're looking forward to
Collaborations.
All of that.
Hey.
Definitely. We are also ready for you.
We ready. So you ready for the road? Woo. Yes.
We're ready for the road. But let's go back to the beginning of the road. Okay?
Sure.
As a young girl, in your own words, you mentioned that you were performing at a school concert.
Oh yeah.
When you discovered
that was where it all began. Yeah, I was, as I said before, in high school, a school in Jamaica called Excelsior.
Okay.
One of the shout out Excelsior, one of the best. And that's where I was actually, I was, and the band that was our backing band is a famous Jamaican band, one of the best bands in Jamaica, the Lloyd Parks and We the People band. They were backing us, and they told me that I had a good voice, and they liked my voice, and they would probably recommend me to. But you go into school and you hear these kind of things more than once, so you kind of brush it aside, thinking that it's a guy-girl thing. And so anyway, long story short, a couple of weeks after, I was actually doing like some marketing or something in Kingston, and walking along the road, and I heard a beep, beep, beep. But I don't look around anyway, because your mother tell you when you hear an horn blowing, you don't look, you keep going. So, and then I heard my name. I said, okay, somebody's calling me, and I looked around and saw the gentleman, and I recognized them from
the band.
and they said, we went to your house, and your mom said you could come with us to the studio. I said, oh no, you have to take me back home to my mom, and then she have to tell me to go. So that happened, and they took me to the studio, and there was a lot of women out at the studio for auditions. And I said, do I have to join this line? Oh no. So anyway, we went in and I auditioned, and they said they liked what they heard, and said, send everybody else home. We're going to use her. Wow. And I was like, wow, really? Excited and everything, like 17 going on to 18-year-old.
That
So,
was young.
and the rest history.
Definitely history, but then we have your music.
Oh,
we
we do?
want to enjoy your music.
Okay.
So we'll take a musical break right now.
Said I'm still in love with you, boy. Oh yeah, I'm still in love with you, boy. It's a genius. I'm still in love with you, boy. I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love with you, only you. Yeah, you don't know how to love me, not even how to kiss me. Oh, and I don't know why I love you, baby. Yeah. But yes, I'm still in love with you, boy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm still in love with you. Hey, anybody know the youth name Trinity? I don't know him out of order, see. Not the pleasantly plump. Hear him now, and that's a way back from when. With him out of order self. Yes, hear him now. You should have seen me in the big fat thing. Until you say me I'm not
That's right. I'm still in love with you, boy. And we're still grooving to it.
I am still in love. I'm still grooving and I'm still in love.
Okay.
Because all the boys are mine.
Okay. So let's just do it. I'm still in love with you, boy.
I'm still in love with you, boy. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Is it not? Do you know what just happened? She told you that what we have been doing there shouting.
I know
That's
myself.
okay.
I
That's
know.
all
I'm
right.
good.
That's all right.
I'm so
You do
good.
your own thing. Ooh, and I do my thing.
Exactly. It's very important that we appreciate people who have been in the system for long.
Amen.
And so I know
That's
that
right.
the
That's
path
right.
that you've crossed, it took a
Yes.
while. It took a journey
Oh,
for you to get there.
a long journey.
And I am grateful to have you this morning.
And I'm grateful to be here. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. I mean, so let's talk about it. I'm still in love with you, boy. I told you when we went on the musical break that this is a song that I've heard from Sean Paul.
Okay.
And you were just giving me a background to the story. Maybe go
Yeah.
into it.
Well, I did the song in 1977. Sounded like long before you were born.
Definitely long before.
But anyway, I did it then, and then Sean Paul and Sasha redid it in, I think it was 2001 or 2, somewhere there. So it was almost 2 decades after, or about 2, yeah.
But how did you feel looking years after and listening to him? Did you feel good about it?
Well, I felt good knowing that it was revived and it sounded good and it was they did a good job with it. But at the same time, I'm saying it was done in New York City.
Okay.
I was right there in New York City, and I think the people who actually redid the song knew that I was there and where I was and everything, and not begrudging or taking anything away from Sasha. I could have done it also and do the same or a better job. So that's what it is. Because she tried. I mean, if you listen to her, even her slangs and her stuff, it's like she's trying to do it exactly like I did.
Yeah.
But that
Of
was
course,
fine.
you
'cause
started it.
Yeah, and she's a young, beautiful woman, and I felt good that she did it anyway, and she got her accolades and whatever she got.
Definitely.
That was her time.
Why do you
And
think
God's
they didn't
timing.
call you for that?
I have no idea, and that's history. Anyway.
That's
You
a
know,
aside.
we move
Water
on.
We
under
move
the
on. But then let's just ask you. Now you are on our land.
Yes.
You're in
Oh,
Ghana.
don't forget it's our land.
It's your land.
It's
It's
our
our land.
land.
It's our land.
Yes.
So we want to be a bit inquisitive. We want to get to know.
Get
we
in.
want to get to in the bag and know why you're here.
What brought me here was to do a show for some people
Okay.
on the 17th,
Okay. Of
and
October?
I came on the 14th,
Okay.
and the show went on, but
Oh.
the show didn't do as well as they had hoped or proposed for it to do. So I still haven't even heard from those people in terms of whatever
everything, yeah.
and all that goes with, you know what I mean. But everything I do and I see through a spiritual eye. You know, I see God in everything, because maybe the devil meant it for evil, but God turned it around for good. Because the people I've met and the people who I'm dealing with, that's only God who could do that.
Yeah.
I've met Donna Rock, you know Rock, my girl, and her partner. I mean, they are my peoples. Donna is Jamaican, so hey, family right there. And I've been to so many places for the few days that I've been among their company. I've seen so many people. I feel the love and the genuine, the Ghanaian experience. I mean, I feel like I'm home in Jamaica, home in New York, home anywhere in the world, but I'm in Ghana. And this is a place that I've wanted to come to for like as far back as I can remember. All my life, actually, I've been wanting, for some reason or the other, it's like I know that Ghana is somewhere that I should be.
I hear you went to Cape Coast.
Oh my God.
I'm hearing.
I've been to Cape
You know,
Coast.
I am from Cape Coast.
Oh.
Yes, I'm from Central Region, Cape Coast.
Okay,
And
Cape
so
Coast
I
girl.
Get to know, did you meet Rabbi?
Rabbi.
So he's for the diasporan community. He stands for
I
them.
didn't meet him in Cape Coast. I went to the Cape Coast castle.
Okay.
And man, you know I have to cry, right? That was an experience after seeing the dungeons and the places that our people were shipped off from and tortured, and some died, and you know, all the things that went on there. And then I was told that like 45% of the slaves who actually left there were dropped off in Jamaica. So I said, okay, now I understand why I've always wanted to come to Ghana, because I'm sure my ancestors were among them. You know, my mom is a Maroon, and Nanny, of course, who is one of Jamaica's national hero. She's a Maroon, and I said, okay, the connection is in the blood. Yes, it's in the bloodline. And I'm talking to you right now, and I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah. So it's been a tremendous experience. And I just love it, you know. I love the people, I love the food, I love the culture. I've not seen anything that I've not loved yet. When I'm driving, I'm saying, I know that is in Jamaica. This is Jamaica. It's like a kid in a candy store, you know, just happy and excited.
In as much as you've visited many places here in Ghana, there's that common goal. There's something you're looking at achieving. And I'm hearing a lot of things that you want to, in terms of music, you want to bring in that wealthiness in the music
yes,
scene.
yes.
So let's talk briefly about it.
Okay.
That initiative that you have.
My initiative really is, as you mentioned before, about the Afrobeat. I love the Afrobeat. You know, I can remember as a child, a gentleman came from Africa, and in school and they used to teach us the African dances. And man, I used to dance. I was in that group, and I used to dance up a storm. Wow, you couldn't stop me with the dances.
Hey.
Yeah, I loved it. And the beat, it was the beat, of course, that was always in my system, in my, for the dances. And I want to bring that to my music. I want to do some collaborations, as I mentioned, and also do my own stuff.
So basically to enrich the music scene here in Ghana.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Enrich. My music is already rich, Jamaican music, but I know that with this, what do you say now, this coming together and merging the two, we can do a reggae Afrobeat, which has been doing anyway. So, but for me, for my style, so I'm looking forward to doing some work on that aspect.
Definitely.
And we're looking forward to your work here in Ghana as well.
Yes.
But let's shift the topic a little.
Sure.
Let's go into music in terms of what it's become now. In the times of the 70s and the 80s, most music was distributed through discs, CDs, records. We had, I know there were the gramophones and all that.
Yes. The gramophone is beyond my time.
Oh, okay. That was like the 50s. But
The gramophone is a little older than me.
Yes, that's true.
But the CDs and the boombox, the CDs and the records, yes.
okay.
I'm still trying to get to the social media and the MP3s and.
Okay, so that's exactly what I was coming to.
Okay.
Currently, our music is more on social media, more on streaming services.
Streaming and stuff.
So how were you able to make yourself relevant even then? And how do you see yourself being relevant now in the time of social media?
Well, then when I started, and even, coming throughout the years, I was, like I'm doing now with you guys, I used to be on television, like, almost every month. I was always on television in Jamaica, doing interviews and on shows being advertised. I was in the newspapers, the television. That was the main way of getting your thing across. So that I was always doing with the shows and the television. That was like the widest or the biggest streaming at that, what we call streaming now.
Streaming.
That was our streaming then. And it worked at the time for that time. It was what was happening, so it worked. Now with social media, wow. It's like, this now is like off the chain. You can be, at that time you were in Jamaica or in America, and then you whatever you were doing or advertising was there. Now you go on social media and you're anywhere and everywhere all over the world.
Yes.
So it's so mind blowing and thing. But I'm getting a little used to it.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a lot of coaching and teaching from people like my friend Rock and my daughter Monique and other younger people
Quite a
you.
number of people,
and I'm sure if I call on you,
We'll be there.
you will help me
Definitely
too
be there.
if I need help.
We're
So
looking forward.
yeah.
We'll definitely be there, and we're wishing you all the best, even as you're in Ghana, even
yes.
beyond Ghana.
Sure.
And so we are looking forward to a banger from you. And so
Okay.
we don't know who you are going to be working with, but then definitely
But whoever it is, I know it's going to be the best or one of the best.
amazing.
Yes.
And so this has been an amazing conversation with you. We are grateful that
Thank
you
you.
made time for us. You're a strong, beautiful black woman.
And you are look at you. Look at my people.
Oh,
You are my children, and look at you guys.
We love you.
Look how beautiful you are. I know. I'm looking at you, and you could be my daughter. You could be my daughter. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely.
So it just solidifies that I'm home.
You are indeed home. She is home. We've been talking to her, and we definitely know that she's going to be doing amazing things here in Ghana. And so get connected. You don't have to stay in that little corner.
No.
Get connected. Reach her out on all her social media handles. And you
Marcia
know that
Aiken is the
Marcia Aiken. And so you know that it's definitely going to be a vibe when you do. Okay? And we have some comments coming in, and this person is saying that, hello, can I get Kosa's number? I mean, how can you get Kosa's number? We said it here that get interactive with him on all his social media handles. At least when you say hi or hello, you never know what may happen. So do that. And another person is saying, you girls are looking so gorgeous today. Thank you so much. All kind Ketsi Goldie looks. You can locate her at the Nungwa Dogono Railway Stop, and you can call her on 0249457070. Our face is beautifully made up by Glam by Ase. Aiko.
definitely. Glam, I say, got us all dolled up and ready for the day. It's been an amazing time. We started off our day with a motivational dose, went into our well-being segment. We also did a lot of other things. We climaxed it with our feature with Real Corsa and then Marcia Aikens. And we're really glad to have featured all of them today. It's been an amazing Wednesday here with you on the show, and we're looking forward to spending the day with you tomorrow as well, 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. every weekday. Fortunately, tomorrow I wouldn't be here. I said I'll be doing this all alone.
Unfortunately.
But I'll definitely join you again on Friday.
On Friday. And so just stay and stay with us, as Shobiz TV is definitely beyond the world of entertainment and music. We're taking you far. And so stay with us. 1 o'clock, I come your way with Daily Scoop. Until then, do enjoy the rest of your morning.
Yeah.